Hey.
Here we are. Happy
Scoot
Sunday
over,
evening,
Oh,
everyone.
we got to adjust the set here.
Hope that everyone's doing well. Hope you've had a good weekend. We're at the end of a weekend. It is 7 o'clock Central Time and still daylight outside.
It is. Looks good. Feels good.
That's right. We all lost an hour of sleep this weekend, but I do want to ask you at the top of the show, do you prefer for it to stay daylight longer like it is now, or do you like it to get dark?
Are you a hermit and you want to go to bed?
6 o'clock time frame. It's dark already.
So when I wake up in the morning, is it going to still be dark?
It'll be dark.
Oh.
When that alarm goes off.
Yeah,
it's
see, that's what's hard for me.
Not getting daylight until around 7 now.
That's what's hard for me.
That will be tough. That will be tough. Time change didn't really bother the kids. Maybe our kids are older now. I don't know, but they didn't. Most of the time it bothers them so much, but it did not. But we'll
see tomorrow. I'll let you know how these fourth graders handle it.
They're going to be wild anyway. It's March.
That's true.
We're getting in the last quarter of the year. They're going to be bad.
Spring break coming up.
That's right. We've got a lot to share with you this evening. A lot to talk about. Amanda and I have been busy really catching up this weekend. I was out of town Tuesday through Friday.
I was already caught up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I've been working away while you gone.
Just catching up personally on what took place and trying to set up for this week and things like that. But it is good to be home. I traveled to San Francisco for work. I was busy.
First day job.
Yes, but it was a lot of fun. I got to see the Salesforce Tower. I got to, of course, be near the water, near the ocean. Had some great seafood.
You saw a lot of sea lions. He sent me a picture. There were sea lions just like all everywhere. Sunbathing. I don't know.
Everywhere.
They're just hanging out.
But I told Amanda, I said, we need to now cruise out of San Francisco.
Oh, okay.
And we will talk about cruising out of big cities here in just a
little
bit.
Do they go to Hawaii out of San Francisco?
They do. They do. A 14-day Hawaiian trip. So we'll talk about.
I could probably make it work.
Probably. I mean, come on.
I'll sacrifice.
That's right. We've also got a big giveaway at 7:15. We had a promotion for February. The Love to Cruising promotion for Valentine's Day. And we're giving away specialty dining for two.
A romantic Valentine's dinner.
That's right. To anyone who booked a cruise in February, you transferred a cruise in February.
Or you emailed and said, we love cruising.
That's right. And so we're happy to do that. You know, we had our big season of giveaways towards the end of last year. We gave away 6 different prizes, hundreds of dollars, almost $1,000 worth of stuff.
It's just kind of a way for us to say thank you for booking with us.
It is.
We'll give back.
There's not a ton of people that do that. But we're happy that we can do that. We're going to say hello to some of you, and we'll set some ground rules here at the top of the show.
Ooh, rules.
If you, or just some items to go by. If you have a question, type question in all caps. We would love to answer the question for you, even though
someone else will probably answer before we can.
They will. And it could be questions about a cruise that you have coming up. Could be excursion questions, could be ship questions. Maybe you're at the beginning of your planning stages and you have questions.
Yeah.
Or maybe you're like, hey, Derek and Amanda, I know you're going on this. Why are you going on that ship? What led you to that? Could be YouTube questions. We get a lot of those daily about the ins and the outs of
Since Derek's
YouTube.
A YouTuber.
She calls me that all the time. No, and I don't like it.
He is. He's a YouTuber.
I am. Had a couple people notice me in airports traveling.
Oh, did you?
Just
so humble. Humble brag.
I say it the most humble way I can. It's odd now, especially when I'm with other people.
Oh,
And someone stops me like, who is that? And I'm like, how do I even explain?
Listen, I've got this YouTube channel.
Right. It's but
it's fun.
And then sometimes people say, well, we saw you guys, but we didn't want to interrupt. So they'll email us after.
Hey, always interrupt.
Yeah, always say hello.
Yeah.
We do want to say hello, though, to some of you who are here.
Jolie, she's trying to get on that New Year's cruise with us.
Oh, no, she's going to.
Yeah.
A couple things as well. Make sure that you've liked the show so far. Almost have 100 people. Hopefully we'll get up to 120, 130.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about our cruise in 13 days here in just a little bit.
13 days.
That's right. And we'll try to get to questions and comments. If you really have a question or comment you want us to see, you can also support the channel by super chatting. If you'd like, we'd appreciate that very much. We appreciate all you who do that. Jolie and Steve, J and T, hello. Wanda, hello as well. Alito Tito and Ustavia are here tonight. They just paid off their cruise
on the Norwegian Aqua.
Excited about that. July the 5th.
It's going to be a good one.
We're going to tell you about some videos Amanda and I are going to create and post this week. Amanda,
scandalous.
I hinted, it's been a couple months ago, but Amanda doing more videos up here in the studio.
I know. I'm not I'm a little camera shy. I'm a very timid, shy person.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We will. You'll start to see some of those videos this week.
Yeah.
So we'll
He's
preview.
dragging me up here. He said, "You're quitting this teaching thing. You better hop on the YouTube."
Yep. So we'll preview those as well.
Steve Miller,
thank you so much for that super chat. We appreciate that very much.
Steve's active in that chat. I like it, Steve.
He is. Chef Jeff is here. Patrick and Amber as well. Hope that you guys have had a good weekend there in Texas. Hope you've warmed up. No, in Arkansas, it's warmed up.
It's
70s.
A nice day.
And allergies.
Oh yeah.
If you hear the sniffle, it's pollen season. You go, you wash your truck. You go outside the next morning. You have a yellow truck. No matter if it's gray, green, blue, brown, it's now yellow because the pollen is here. Z, I hope that you're doing well. I know that you've had some struggles and battles here lately. Hope that you're at home and you're doing well.
Recovering.
That's right. Linda and Ann, hope that you guys are doing well. Jen, it's great to see you selling the Firenze.
Oh,
next Saturday. That trip came fast.
Be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
It really did come fast.
I'm kind of jealous. I've not been on the Firenze.
I agree. Rick Wade, Mr. Texas Cruiser. It's good to see you tonight. I know we talked just a little bit earlier via text message as well. Hope that you're doing well. Norma and Mike are here from Bauxite. Praying for Norma and Mike. They had an unexpected loss in their family. And I hope that you guys are doing well and that family and friends are helping you during this time, most definitely. Mary Schaefer, thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Don't have an email from you, Mary.
I saw your comment on Facebook, and we'll check. Amanda and I have been this afternoon been busy a little bit.
Email's pretty updated, but I have not seen an email from you, Mary.
Mary did ask on Facebook about the ability to carry on alcohol in Europe.
That is true. That is a thing.
It's true, and I commented back and said, yes, that is true. In Barcelona, you can bring on all the bottles, clang them along, right?
Well,
they even have.
What's the restriction though? They can't just let you bring anything.
You can. But they have a liquor store in the terminal.
Oh, that's true.
So
do you have to buy it there, or can you bring your own?
No, you can bring it.
Okay,
you can bring it, but why bring it if you can buy it there? The price is a little bit higher.
That's what I was going to say. The price is probably higher if you buy it.
Not too much though. Not too much. But we've got a giveaway as well. We're going to do here at 7:15. Yeah, we'll do that at 7:15. So remind us of that. Kevin, it's great to see you tonight. You guys are headed next month on the new MSC World America.
Ooh, jealous.
That's going to be fun. It really is. North Shore Travelers are here. It's great to see you guys here tonight. I know Amanda talked to you earlier today. We were dividing and conquering. Wife and I are cruising out of Galveston on the Jubilee in August. That's going to be fun.
We're looking for an August trip, y'all.
We are.
But the first week in August. They're going later in August.
It's going to be the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Probably. But we're looking. Look at that. Tisnell right there with the super chat. I appreciate that so much. You guys are killing it tonight. I appreciate that very much. Hines is here. I was on Carnival Jubilee February 15th, just after Valentine's Day, selling. Okay. But it was the 1 week Kindle Fire was not on board. She was at the cruise director conference.
Where everyone gets an award.
Everyone did get an award. We talked about that on our last live show. But she got back on board, and then she just got off the ship yesterday. She's at the Houston Rodeo today with Carnival. That's right. Before taking a break, and it's interesting, though, that you say that, and I will share this. There's some people that are upset when they book a cruise and those cruise director schedules change. But I know we're going, for instance, we're going on the Jubilee in 13 days on March 22nd. And there are people in our Facebook group that have just found out the last 2 days, 5 days, she's not going to be there. And they get upset.
Well, that's been announced for a while. So if they're really that upset, they don't keep up that well.
They just assume like she just lives there. Like,
I don't know.
She's there all the
Heaven
time.
forbid they get to go home for a little while.
I know. July can't get here quick enough for the Aqua. Lito Tito says.
I know.
I agree. We've got some planning to do.
We got to book that spa. It's going to be pricey.
It's like
It's a little pricey.
$530 or something. It's crazy. Cruising, Karen. Hello, everyone. I wish this daylight savings time would stop. If I had a preference, I would like it to get darker sooner.
Yep.
I like it personally to get darker sooner, but
you don't like it for baseball season?
I was gonna say if it was just me, but because we have kids and things like that, we need the daylight for baseball and for sports.
I need those kids to get out this house.
We got a few years, a couple decades for that. Probably.
No, I'm saying get out and go play in the light.
They do need to go outside, but they did a good job today.
Yep.
Steve, hi, Amanda and Derek. Thanks for booking our latest cruise. Ooh. Steve and Linda, it's like they just crank them out.
Oh, I know.
I mean, just one after another.
Yep.
Which is great. It's fun to follow.
That'll be us one day.
I hope. Chris says 69 days. That's not very long at all. A couple of months, and we're getting into that spring and summer season. Amanda and I were talking about today. We're getting in really to what is kind of the heart of cruising. Once you hit spring.
Oh yeah.
School is still in session, but it gets to a point where parents don't necessarily care if kids miss school in late April and May. Kind of, the bulk of the school is over, and so we're getting to that stage now where
I'm ready for summer to pick up. So because right now it feels like we're kind of like not doing anything. When the end of May hits, we're hitting the ground running, y'all.
Yep. Paul, I had not seen that news about a new prime minister in Canada.
There you go.
Look that up. And Amber is right. We've switched seats. I don't know why this happened.
Well, I tried
You beat me up.
Well, it was a whole thing. Like I had to move the palm tree because now there's two of us sitting here because he's making me do these videos with him now. Yeah. Oh, just drop something.
Yeah, right. Fireball Steve, it's great to see you here. My friend is on the Radiance out of Long Beach, 14 days Hawaii. Jen, you're exactly right. The Radiance is the ship that goes to Hawaii, not year round, but it is something that we should look at out of San Francisco.
All right, I'm doing that after the show, y'all. That's where I'll be.
But it's a 14-day cruise, a ton of sea days on the front and the back. There's like 3 or 4 ports of call. That's it. So
see, I need a few more days in Hawaii.
Then you need to go to the Norwegian route. The Pride of America.
I'm already sold on Princess and Norwegian. Love them both.
Deborah, hello. Amber, of course, hello. It's great to see you here as well. See Ready. Hello, Islanders. Love the time change. Hello, Derek and Amanda. Hello.
Fireball.
That's right. Fireball Steve.
I know.
Pam is here as well. Ted, hello. Tara, hello. Paul, we're behind here just a little bit, I know.
That's all right. We can't say hi to everyone.
Bobby. I know.
Derek tries to say hi to everybody.
I'm David, look at there. Hello, Derek. I guess I'll say hello to Amanda.
Oh, so rude.
David, I hope you're doing well. And who knows where you're at? David drives trucks and sometimes is at home in Texas. Sometimes no telling.
That's true.
Where he's going to be. But hope
what state are you in today, David?
Steve says bad signal while they're on the Carnival Miracle at Alchemy.
Oh, okay.
Bellied up to the bar there. I like it. Tim is here. Derek was a huge help in booking the Jubilee for me and my friends.
There you go.
The cruise is February in 2027.
Nice.
The price that they got
is unreal.
It is.
It's because it's February.
There's 3 of them. It's a 6-day, but it is insane. Season. It is insane. It's really good. And Carnival, for the first time that I can remember, extended the $50 deposit sale to the Jubilee. Sometimes the newer ships
don't always get that.
Yeah. But it was on the Jubilee, so it was only $150 deposit for them.
There you go.
And that's going to be a blast. It really is. I told Tim, I said, we've got you on our spreadsheet. We're going to check for price drops. That's the good news. The bad news is
You've already got a good price.
I don't think we're going to find them, but we are going to look. Most definitely. Big Bob, good evening to you both. Looking forward to MSC Group Cruise. Question, why does the drink package alcohol not show up? It will be there, they say.
No, it is there now.
Is it?
But they have recently done away with their Easy Plus package, and now they are only offering their premium package. And I have been on the phone with MSC a few times trying to find out if they're going to do the Easy Plus for our cruise. It's looking like no. And that premier package is kind of pricey. I think it's $490 a person for the week, which is still cheaper than some cruise lines, but
it is. We've been working as well on our first meeting, working out some key details like that we want to share.
Yeah.
And the first meeting looks like it's going to be Thursday of this week. An email and an invite regarding that is headed out probably sometime tomorrow. I've started on that.
It's a lot of emails to collect.
Yeah, we have hundreds of emails to collect. So be looking out for that. That's on November 9th. Group cruise, group meetings will start this month. So we've got drink package to talk about. We've got hotels to talk about.
Maybe excursions. We got to figure out at least one like group excursion where we say, okay, this is where we're going to be. If you want to join, come on.
Yep.
So we'll figure one of those out.
That's right. We're excited to start those group meetings. And if everyone attended, there'd be about 250 people on there, which is crazy.
That's pretty crazy.
It is.
You should have invited them to the live.
Yeah. Yeah. The Heinz, we will be on the Virgin Scarlet Lady for New Year's Eve. That will be a lot of fun. Of course, kids free with Virgin. They continue to grow and get great reviews.
Yeah.
So that'll be great. And Jen did stop me and say hello. Always stop and say hello.
See, there you go.
That's what I always say. Yep. April, hello. Charger, hello. Heading to San Francisco.
Okay.
In 10 days.
There you go.
For a spring break Hawaii cruise. Oh my goodness.
See, I'm going with them.
Not going on the Jubilee, are you?
No, I'm gonna look. I'm about to look up some San Fran cruises.
Then we get a couple more comments, and then we'll draw here for this giveaway. We wanted to do that towards the top of the show because we know East Coast, it's 8:16, and some of you are getting ready for bed. But give us a few more minutes here. Paul, here's another interesting idea of cruising out of San Juan in January. San Juan is a very popular port to sell out of because you can take a 7-day cruise and get 5 or 6 ports of call. You island hop. But you can... Bless you. We're both suffering from allergies.
It's that pollen, I'm telling you.
To the port. It's about a good 15-20 minute drive. It's not bad at all. But San Juan has always been a very popular cruise port. Amanda and I keep saying that we would like to cruise out of there. You got to get the airfare, but the itineraries there are really good. But just be aware because at the end of your week, you're going to be wore out because there's so many ports of call.
Yeah.
It's a positive and a negative.
I mean, I get it.
Really, it is. Will G, hello. It's great to see you here as well. As Patrick says, Amanda, the YouTuber.
Oh. Hey-oh.
Jacob and Kim, hello. And Paul, I did see it was snowing across some of the country.
No
snow here.
They can keep it.
We might be done.
Keep it.
Might be done with even cold weather. Although I know a lot of places are like this. You have the fake spring.
Well, I think that's already happened.
Second fall, the second winter.
No, I think it's already happened for us. I think we're here. We're to summer. I say that, and it's going to be freezing next weekend while we're at the ball field.
Jim is on live with us. He's usually working during this time, so hope you're having a good vacation, Jim. Hope you're enjoying some time off. Everyone deserves it.
All right, I've got my random number generator here.
Good deal. Good time to put questions or items you want to discuss while we do this. Put that in there. We'll get back to comments here in just a minute.
Okay. Do you want to share the screen so that they can see the list? That way they know we're not like cheating them. Can you share like that spreadsheet back there?
Not on
nothing.
Not on YouTube.
Okay. Well, then you're just gonna have to trust us, I guess. I don't know what to tell you on that. You can't share like that back screen. Windows.
Let's see. Maybe I can.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This right here.
That's it. Yep.
You sure this?
We don't know what. There you go. Okay, so that's the list. If you go back here.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you can scroll through there. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that's the list. We have 132 on the list. And so I'm going to use my random number generator here, and I'll show you the number.
Should probably hide the email addresses, though. I'll let you do that.
Okay, well, I mean, everybody can already see what you're doing, but okay. All right, here we go. Random number generator. Boom. We'll get that email out of there. 84.
84. So let me scroll.
So let's see who is number 84. Scroll down, dear. I mean, come on. Let's see.
Connie and Russell.
Connie and Russell.
84.
Dinner for two.
Dinner for two on your next cruise, which will be a ton of fun. So you can choose steakhouse. No, I'm trying to remember if they're Carnival. Steakhouse, Rudy C. Grill, even Chef's Table if it's available. Yeah. That's cool.
There you go.
That's a good giveaway.
All right. And just for booking with us and emailing saying, we love cruising.
That's right.
That's all it took.
We'll have another giveaway.
Let's see.
We're cruising this month, but we'll do something.
March will be pushing it. We might have to have a luck of the cruiser with the April.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that You know,
St.
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah.
Maybe. We will have another giveaway.
A lucky cruiser.
And
I don't know what the accent was
yeah, that was
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an Irish accent in me, okay?
We appreciate everyone for some people just emailed and said, hey, I want to be in the drawing.
Yeah.
Some
people transferred their cruise, got 2 entries. Some people booked a cruise, got 2 entries.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Yep.
As always, we appreciate you for everything you do. This journey has been amazing. We have seen a lot of different things we never thought we would see, including, I know Amanda announced last month she's leaving teaching after 12 years.
Yeah, bittersweet.
Who would have ever thought? I mean, who would have ever thought that she would be leaving? So it's all because of the Islander community blessing us all the time. And we appreciate that so much.
Allowing us to help you.
That's right. Let's get back to some comments here and questions. We know you guys have a lot of them. You guys are very active tonight in the chat, and I love it.
They're getting after it in there.
So it's going to be tough to stay up to date, but I'm going to try here to scroll through. Yeah. And if I'm going to miss some comments, I was going to tell you right now. So Jacob's on the Discovery Princess. I wanted to call Jacob out. Thank you for, it does impress me when people are on their vacation, on their cruise. They see the notification that we're live, and they think enough to click it. And so I do always try to give a shout out for those of you who are
appreciate it
here. Yep.
Yeah.
Derek and Amanda, thanks for helping us. With the freebie on the Venezia.
Oh yeah,
absolutely, always. I think Lori will be there, and he is great. Louis will be there. Louis Claire that's going to be our cruise director. We'll talk about that here in just a few minutes.
March
this month.
Okay, all right, let's do it.
That's right. Let me just scroll down here just a little bit. Amanda saying, "Go, go, go!" Hello from Texas. Haley says, "Selling on the NCL getaway." Here. Haley says, very soon. That's going to be fun. Thanks for the great content, Ronnie says. As still a fairly new cruiser, your content and others that provide updates help you, and we appreciate that. And there's more content. We're trying some different things here this month to get some content. I like the cruise news space. It's kind of how we started. We got into vlogs, and now we're going to get into some other commentary as well. So Amanda's joining me on that, Jersey. We'll preview that here in just a little bit. It's Ken's first time here. Ken, thanks for hopping on board with us.
Hey, Ken.
The craziness and the topics, and we're changing
all the things cruising. Whatever you want to know, just type it out there.
Exactly right. Yes, it's good to see April here as well. I saw John Hill had a poll question on whether Carnival should start porting out of San Juan again. They did for a long time. What do you think the odds are that they will? I miss all the southern Caribbean
all
ports.
Down to the money. If they can make the money, they'll do it.
I think they will, though, because the number of cruise ships coming, another new ship coming in 2027.
You got to have somewhere to put them.
You do. You do. So I hope they start cruising out of San Juan again. We'll get to Amanda showing me the topics. We'll get to those in a second. We're going to answer some questions. 6-day balcony on the Jubilee. Yes, Tim, it was a great price. Is anyone on the Dream in April 5th going to the Bahamas? Patty asked. We would do that. We're going on the Dream in December. That'll be fun. Maple, hey, first time. How are you? Amazing. Maple, I'm glad that you're here.
Hey, Maple. 2 first-timers.
That's right. CCA is here as well. Do you have a Facebook page for the March 22nd cruise on the Jubilee? Christian Coach Cruise actually has one set up. There's over 1,000 members in that group. So join that. If you'll search Carnival Jubilee March 22nd, it'll pop up. And I will be on Coach's show Tuesday night to preview the March 22nd cruise. And I think he's got some functionality where he can pump it through to the Island Time channel as well. So you guys may get a notification that we're live. And we haven't cruised together in a little over a year. And I've tried to warn him. You better get used to some Arkansans because the ship, it's the only week of the year that the Carnival Jubilee or any ship out of Texas will be majority Arkansans.
It's true.
All public schools.
He better learn how to call those hogs.
Yes, I'll get a video of that.
Yep.
But all Arkansas public schools have the same spring break, and we all flock to Texas to cruise.
I think last year it was like 70% of the ship was from Arkansas.
And what's fun is, if you've cruised out of Texas, you know Carnival Fun Squad members do this. They'll say, "And who's from Texas?" And they always
it's always super loud.
But
Not
this week, I
week.
love it because the first day or two, they're still doing that.
Yeah.
And let me hear you from Texas, and it's like 3 people, and they're like, "What?
And then
Where y'all from?"
they hit up Arkansas.
So that is always fun. I'm trying to capture some of those moments as well. It's going to be fun. It really is. Let's see what else we've got here. Tina and Rick are here for some reason. The past 2 weeks, the alcohol package option has not been available in the app or online. I know it bounces on and off. They did mention it would be 6 months before the cruise. We haven't approached that yet. But
is that the MSC?
Yeah, MSC.
Yeah,
cruise.
I've seen it on some bookings when I've looked, but I've been trying to wait it out and see if that Easy Plus shows up.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're going to get any luck on that.
Yeah. Patrick says we're in the fake spring in Michigan.
Oh, no, I don't want to be in the fake spring. I want to be in the real spring.
And Tim, tell Frank I said hello. 60 degrees in North Dakota, Matt says.
Hey, that's warm for North Dakota.
Absolutely. What's your number? What's the number of simultaneous cruises you have booked at one time? Great question, Heinz.
Ooh.
Right now we have 8 this year.
8 or 9.
And then we have...
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's just this year.
Yeah, this year. So
and then we have 2 others booked next year.
So we have 10.
Right.
We have 10 on the books, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Probably add at least one more this year.
Yeah.
So 10. 8 or 10 is a good number of how many cruises
this
we have
year
booked.
and next year.
Yeah.
We don't have any in 2027 yet.
That's right.
Our vision can't go that far just yet.
Yeah, it's tough to plan, and
yeah,
these ships change where they're going, and a new ship comes out, and you're like, man, I already have a cruise in March of 2027. They
hard
just
to
announced,
lock yourself down just
it really
yet.
is.
Yeah,
but
we have to go off the kids' schedules too, so that's a whole nother beast.
And in order to get the best pricing, you have to book early.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see what else we got.
Oh boy, he's going back to the comments, y'all.
It took my daughters on the first cruise on the Horizon. I know someone asked about the Horizon earlier, and here it is. Carrie asked about it.
Yep.
We have sailed on board the Horizon. We did the 8-day Southern.
We did
the AEC.
Yeah, and we did the Havana area.
Havana's great. And
if you're going with adults, do the Havana area.
Yep. And if you're going all the way to Aruba, let us know. We've got a special excursion that we like.
Perfect excursion for you.
Yep.
Are we going back to Aruba any this year? I don't think we are.
I don't think we are.
We're going to some new places like Toratola.
Yeah.
And
going back to some places we've only been a couple times. St. Thomas,
we're going to Puerto Rico too, right?
San Juan one time. Yeah.
There's a few places we haven't actually been that we're going. Yeah. So that'll be exciting.
Which
try something different.
It's rare. Yep. What's the cheapest month to sell Virgin, Tom? That's a great question. I would say, and I won't give you an exact month, but like mid-January to mid-February. The first 2 weeks of January are expensive. And then it starts to get expensive in March. April, sometimes you can catch a good deal before the summer. And then
September's usually not too bad.
Like last week of September till the second week of November.
Basically, anytime school's in session.
Yep, exactly right.
Don't cruise then.
Steve says the signal's cutting out.
Uh-oh.
What is the best way to get from Orlando to Port Canaveral? That's a great question there. And I'll give you a couple answers. If you're going to be in Port Canaveral a day or two before your cruise, I would suggest that you rent a car.
Oh, there you go.
You can rent a car. We've done that before for $50, $60, $80 total.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You can pick it up at the airport. You can drop it off at Port Canaveral. And then a car company, I know Hertz does, for example, you drop your car off, they will take you to the port. So that is if you're staying a day or two. That way you can drive around. You can go to NASA.
You don't have to worry about, getting
go to
somebody
Disney.
to come pick you up or whatever.
Yes. You could save some money. If you're coming in the day before or the day of, then you've got a company called GoPort, which it's usually $29.99 per person. And then, of course, you got Uber and Lyft. You can look to see if you can schedule a ride before. Sometimes you can save money that way. And then you have the cruise line transfer, which I don't recommend. I know they'll hate me for saying that. But
it just gets a little crowded with the cruise line transfer. Yeah. Have you ever had a rental car experience that did not work out too well?
Oh, big time.
I know.
Big time in Houston, Texas.
Texas.
No cars.
Okay.
Cars.
Listen, sucker for a deal. He
found
$10 it was like $10 cheaper to go with this company that nobody's ever heard of before. Do you even remember their name?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of getting the rental car from the airport, just, get out right there. No, we take the little shuttle and go all the way around the little zigzag. And they have an office inside of a hotel.
Yep.
They're like renting office space from a hotel. And we go in there and they're like, oh, yeah, we don't have any cars right now. Excuse me, sir. So, yeah, that was a bad experience. We learned to go with the name brands on the car rental.
Yep. Yeah, there's some pier work that needs to be fixed in San Juan. We'll see if it gets fixed pretty soon. You would think with the amount of impact that cruising has on their local economy that they would get that fixed. We'll see if that happens soon. Abel's on the Jubilee soon as well. We're going to have vlogs. We're going to try to really focus on Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts this month. And so,
try it out.
Yeah,
see if you like
we'll
it.
have all kinds of content. Of course, we have a ship tour out there with the Jubilee as well.
Coach Cruz, he mentioned that they're doing like a little dinner, like not a cooking class. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I thought that would be kind of fun. And I looked at the app and they have like several different cooking classes.
You get to
they've got like a
cook it and eat
pizza, an Italian, like seafood. They've got all sorts of different ones. So I was thinking that would be kind of cool to try out.
Yeah, absolutely. Charger, you're most welcome on the Celebrity Equinox. We've had a lot of people book Celebrity here lately.
Yeah.
And it's because, honestly, outside of Royal, if you take Royal to the side and you look at Carnival, Norwegian, MSC, who's really pricing is the lowest right now, Celebrity, Princess, they're all like almost the same.
Especially when you factor in if you're going to get the drink package.
Oh, then
I feel like if you're not,
Princess is actually cheaper.
That's
than
what I was going to say. If you're not getting the drink package, Carnival's probably cheaper.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get a drink package and like have internet and have specialty dining, like you want one of those packages,
Norwegian and Princess is your way to go.
For sure.
It's been crazy. A lot of people, they'll say, hey, I need a quote for the Carnival celebration on July the 5th. And we will respond and say, here's your quote, but I just want to let you know too, here's one or two other options that it's $1,000 cheaper and includes drinks.
Or even like the same price within $100, $200.
Yeah, it includes drinks. Yeah. So keep your eyes open. Yeah. I know people are loyal to cruise lines and
people want their like status or, they want platinum, they want diamond.
They want it.
But let's really break it down. What exactly are you getting with your status? Laundry?
I agree. And this is coming from a high tenured platinum.
Oh, tenured.
Well, it's like you're almost a diamond.
I'm almost a diamond, but I don't even care.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll be diamond in May, and it's the same thing for me. Like
I'm not getting anything. Now, MSC, they do have some good loyalty. Theirs, you get like 5 or 10% off of your cruise.
Yeah.
Like that basically pays your taxes.
Yep.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yep. Of course, Royal with free drinks.
That's also a good one. Yeah, like you get like up to like 5 drinks or something.
Starts at 5. You actually get 8 if you're.
Yeah. See that to me, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I need to try for my status.
Yeah.
But that Carnival status, they better get that out.
Yeah. Eric asked about how to get from Houston. There's 2 airports there, Bush and Hobby. Bush is the furthest. We have a hotel the night before in Galveston. There's a couple of different ways. Galveston Saltwater Moms is a good company that we've used before and enjoyed them. They're very popular. They book up in advance. It's a group of retired teachers and stay-at-home moms.
You find them on Facebook.
They use their personal vehicle. They're always on time. If they're booked up, honestly, we have used Uber. And the prices of Uber have come down.
Honestly, that's about the way that I've recommended to just about everybody lately is the price that you can get of an Uber is the same or cheaper than some of those shuttles and transfers and things like that. So Uber's kind of the way to go right now.
Yep. A lot of people commenting on the Horizon question. Talking about the Havana was awesome. Aruba was awesome. It is a fantastic. Honestly, the Carnival Horizon 8-day South selling
that's
one of the best that Carnival offers. The celebrations out of Miami too. I know she is, and she does go to Aruba sometimes as well. The Havana area is not the same.
No, not the same.
And so it's one of our favorites.
Yep.
Mary's flying into Barcelona. What we need.
Ooh, love
the
it.
new ETA. No extra paperwork, no extra forms of identification. Right now, there are countries, something to watch close if you're traveling in Europe. different countries are requiring some different paperwork or visas. Right now, United Kingdom is one of them that's doing that. We'll see what happens with some of the others that are talking about it. Of course, money is the name of the game. You've got to fill out the special visa that's maybe $15 or $20.
Hey, but $15 or $20 times 4,000 passengers
for one
ship. Yeah.
So nothing new yet. How much is parking there at the pier for April, Norma? The port parking there in Galveston is still one of the cheapest in the country. Still at $16 per person per day. There is a promo code out right now. We should have a $20
spring break 25.
Yeah, spring break 25.
It's like $5 off, but still.
Yeah, it's one of the lower ones.
Yeah, usually they have like a $20 off.
Yeah. We're still trying to secure one. They offer the $20 one off like once or twice a year, but we're trying to get that. So we'll see if we get that here.
Yeah, if you're looking for that MSC cruise parking, wait. We're working on
for sure.
Parking code.
Yep. Jim asked lots of great questions tonight, everyone.
Oh, okay, Jim, get it.
Asking about questions. Where's the good place to stay in Port Canaveral? There's quite a few. So we enjoy staying close to the port. There's several hotels there we've stayed at. One of them is a traditional one that a lot of people stay at. I think it's just
like
called
a Holiday Inn.
It's just the inn at the port, I think. It's
got
a pool, but there's several that are right there by the port, like 4 minutes away. There's a Holiday Inn Express that we've stayed at before that we
usually like when we go to a new place to cruise out of, I look at the map of where the port is, and then I look at hotels around there that are ranked pretty well.
Yeah.
And we just like being right there where in the morning we don't have any concerns. And usually there's a lot of restaurants around that area too. So once you get to your hotel, usually you can walk to a restaurant, eat, and then come back the next morning. You're right there by the ship.
That's right.
So
that's right. Christian says 12 days can't get here fast enough. Is our second time on the Jubilee.
There you go.
Please say hello. We would love to say hello to you guys, and we are so looking forward to a break from a fast-paced life, especially last couple of weeks. Like I said, I was in San Francisco this week. This week I make a 24-hour sprint to Atlanta. My company is remote, and they're flying every employee in to Atlanta. You have to land. This is crazy. You have to land Wednesday after 2 p.m.
Okay.
Your flight out has to be Thursday before 6.
They're requiring you to be in and out by a certain time?
Yes.
What if you wanted to stay longer in Atlanta?
You got to pay for your own hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is.
I got you.
So it's very short. So I'll be in Atlanta for literally 24 hours.
Hop in, hop out.
And then be getting ready for a cruise.
Texas Cruiser says that the Terminal 16 will be ready for November.
Yeah, which is
I
huge.
like it.
Shuttle service to Terminal 10 is provided.
There you go.
Yeah, we've had some questions from people selling that November 9th selling with MSC or those shortly after. Will the terminal be ready?
Yep.
Will the parking garage be ready? Because
it's on schedule.
It's when you look at it, you're like, okay, guys, come on.
You know how it is though. When they start building up, it's like boom, boom, boom.
Goes.
So
it goes really, really quick. Yep. Derek, how much is parking at the pier? It's $16 there.
Yep.
Which is one of the lowest. New Orleans is $20.
Yeah, I was going to say 20 seems to be the.
Yes.
Well, and you got to consider the cost of living different places kind of thing.
Yep. David, I appreciate that so much. He says, love watching your business plan grow. I just started my travel consultant career last month.
There you go.
David, hold on tight and dream big because you'll never know what you can achieve. There's so many good people out there. Treat people right and they'll come back over and over. Tell them the truth. That's one thing we do. I'll never forget meeting John Hild on the Friends Day at the naming ceremony. And first thing John said to me was, I respect you because you try to put the news out there that is the news. Nothing more, nothing less. You're not doing it for clicks. You're not doing it for views. You report the news. And that was a big compliment. That's stuck with me for almost a year now.
Yeah. Not trying to do all that clickbait.
There's a lot of them that do, though.
Well, I mean, but you got to kind of understand, too. Some people do this for a living.
They do.
And so they're trying to get people to view,
They do.
That's part of
Randy,
it.
it's great to see you here tonight as well. Is the 112 pack of soda per person or per cabin? That's a great question, Tim. That is per person.
I even knew that one.
Yep, and it's got to be 12 ounce. You know, there's some people who like Monster energy drinks or Red Bulls. And
okay.
They'll bring those 16-ounce cans.
And they say no.
And you might spend $12-15. You know,
yeah, those can be expensive.
On those, and then you got to leave them. So
yeah.
12-ounce cans. And here's another tip for you.
Ooh.
You can bring on 12-ounce cans at every port of call.
Oh.
So if you get
that's
off
a lot of soda though.
It is, but if you drink
if you
all
don't
your
want the
Dr.
bubble
Pepper
package, you know,
and you're in Cozumel and you want to pick up Mountain Dew,
that's true. Stop by that little gas station.
You really could. And so I just mentioned that because some people do that.
Yeah, that's neat. And what about, could you bring on a bottle of wine?
No.
Because, you get to take a bottle on. You can't do that at
it's just one.
I was trying, y'all.
Just one. Amber, who shares this, and it's interesting coming from her, talking about being loyal to one cruise line. She says, we are no longer Carnival only.
I know.
And Amber,
I like it, Amber.
Who has cruised other cruise lines, but we all went on Norwegian. And Amanda and I will have a video later this week. We'll talk about it.
Yep. How many cruises? How many cruises had she done before 30. She went on that? It was 30 plus, right? Well, 32 or something.
She had done Princess years ago.
Yeah.
But we love Carnival.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We're going to go on
Carnival cruisers
like 3 out of 5 times probably.
Yeah.
But there's not a reason to cruise exclusively one cruise line.
Now, there is some reason whenever you get like casino offers where like Steve and Linda, I mean,
cruising for $100.
Come on.
Yeah.
And like Derek got a casino offer for the Jubilee next spring break.
Yeah. And
it was over $2,000 cheaper than all the other options we were looking at. So it's like, okay, yeah, we're going to go with that.
Yeah. It's so hard to.
So that is one thing that keeps us hooked.
Absolutely.
Are those casino offers.
Yeah. I just have to go play in the casino more.
Oh,
which
convenient.
By the way, what is my budget for 13 days?
When are you going 13? Oh, in 13 days.
Yeah.
I'm thinking $100 a day. Support me.
Am I playing twice a day?
No, that
would be $1,400.
No, you're playing one time a day.
Golly.
I know, I'm cheap.
And then she's gonna say, man, we didn't get very many casino offers. Golly.
No, we'll see. He actually
I had some luck last time.
Listen, he has been on a horrible streak for a while. Not horrible, because honestly, his budget is pretty small when it comes to the casino.
I've been robbed.
Oh, he was robbed in the casino. No, I think he donated to the casino a lot of cruises. And finally, redemption. He left our last cruise up by, I mean, not crazy high, but like $500 maybe up. So there you go.
Which is great.
So maybe his luck is changing.
We'll see. We'll see here.
We'll let you know.
13 days.
Stay tuned.
I wish they had sports gaming though, because it's March
Madness. No, if they had that sports betting on there, we'd be in trouble. Because he would be betting on those March Madness games.
Somebody told me
he's gonna say the secret is to never run out of money.
That's what this old man told me one time. The secret of gambling is to never run out of money.
The problem with that is
you could dig a big hole for sure.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. Let's see. Anyway, so the whole point in that was that Amber, someone loyal to Carnival, has branched out and trying different cruise lines. I like it.
And Wolf Tang Life mentioned something great. Status gets you bragging rights. And there's a lot of people, they slap down that platinum card. They slap down the diamond card. I mean, I've been at a bar before. I'm
not going to lie. When I get my diamond card, I am going to, just fan myself casually.
Diamond. Yours will be diamond this time. It'd be your milestone, 25th cruise.
Don't I get something for the milestone? Like, don't you get like
25% off a future cruise?
So we need to figure that one out.
But you use that when you go on an expensive cruise.
Yeah, like Hawaii.
Yeah. We're not going to Hawaii. We'll see. I would like to go. And I wouldn't mind even.
It's for the YouTube channel, Derek.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids.
Right. Princess Premier is awesome. It is. Do you guys ever book folks on WindStar cruises? We do. WindStar is one of our partners as well. If you are looking at a WindStar cruise, we can most definitely work with you on that.
Yeah.
One thing that we enjoy about some of those premier, luxury cruise brands is we're able to do more. Pricing is the same, but let's be honest, those cruises are more expensive, and we can offer you better incentives and
Some onboard credit kind of
that
things
you're not going to get anywhere else.
Yep.
So if you're spending $10,000 a cruise, $20,000 a cruise, you should be getting quite a bit of onboard credit.
I had someone looking at a Windstar cruise a while back, and I just started like myself personally curious, and I was like, "Oh, when the kids are kind of not with us, we need to do like a European Windstar. The ships are so cool. The one that I looked up had like 5 big sails on it." And so I guess they actually sail sometimes, and they still have the motor on there too.
Yeah.
But it was really cool looking. So
we were supposed to be on an Oceania cruise.
Yes. Yeah.
March 22nd. Oceania and our host agency worked together and said, "Hey, you guys are cruising. You're cruise fanatics. You share this content. We want you to come on board Oceania." March the 22nd. Oceania is a premium brand.
Yeah.
You're cruising with hundreds of people, not thousands, but we're taking our kids on the Jubilee.
I know. That was legit the conversation. Like, do we cruise without the kids over spring break, or do we go with the kids on a different? So we chose the kids. Okay.
It's for the kids.
It's for the kids. It's all for the kids.
But Oceania would have been crazy. Oceania's like, you tell them what you want for dinner.
Fly
if you want
first class.
Yeah. If you want filet every night, you want lobster tail every night, like you tell them ahead of time, this is what I want on Monday. This is what I want on Tuesday. So we'll get there.
Derek tried to do that with me one time. I said,
yeah.
Use the Lunchable.
Here's cereal.
Yeah.
And you're not getting any milk either.
Eat it dry.
Yeah. Scroll up here just a little bit. We got a lot of interaction.
Oh dear. Transatlantic cruise.
Yeah, Will G, you have not been on Carnival on a while.
Oh, okay. He just went on that Norwegian. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll call you guys soon. My wife has many questions about MSC cruise. Ted, we can help you out with that.
Come on.
Appreciate that. Longtime support of your progress. Thanks for your kind words, David. Thank you very much for that.
David.
I appreciate that. Can't wait for the Symphony to arrive. Texas Cruiser says she's going to be beautiful and a success. We've booked many cruises. North Shore Travelers booked Harbor House at Pier 21. Will be nice to be able to wake up. It's like,
you're gonna love it.
Insane.
And the price is a little bit more to stay at Harbor House.
I'll say this: there have been some people who have pointed out over the last months, you don't talk about Harbor House much anymore, and maybe the secret's out of the bag. Because every time we stay, which is, again, think about it, 13 days at spring break.
Yeah.
I looked at Harbor House; it was $488.
We've just kind of quit staying there. And we've also started doing more Airbnbs when we go.
Because we've been traveling with other people.
Yes.
Like 8
8
people staying in a house together. But we love Harbor House. We would go. I can't pay the $500.
No.
Whenever, in July or in spring break. But I'm sure
Eric, we have stayed there and shared, they got the 2 queen beds. So we've shared with another couple before.
Exactly right. Yeah, Lito Tito pointed out his casino offers have dropped bad. There was a new set that just came out March the 4th. I think they were the worst what I've seen ever. I watch my personal offers, and of course, we have so many clients that get them.
Okay, but let's think about this. They're selling out of they're selling the ship out. They have to cut back on those free offers.
72% of all cabins for Carnival in 2025 are booked already.
That's what I'm saying. Why are they going to throw out free cabins when they're going to sell them anyway?
I don't know.
They have to be cutting back what they're giving to the casino because they have to give a certain allotment to the casino to give these offers.
Yeah.
I bet they're cutting back on those.
Yep. Grease Monkey, we have only booked Carnival so far. Maybe after the spring 2026 cruise on the Jubilee, we might look to a different cruise line.
Maybe an Alaskan cruise on the Star Princess.
That's before September 2026, though.
Well, I'm just saying, if you want to try a different cruise line.
Yep. Stephen, thank you. I will take that loan.
Oh, what loan?
For the casino.
Oh.
Yeah. My transatlantic was 200 down with 200 onboard credit. That is great. It really is. Randy, great to see you here tonight. I hope that you're doing well. A lot of people have a little higher casino budget, which is.
Listen, I'm going to give you more than that, but we can't discuss it with you, okay?
Please, please, please. Although I'm the type of person too, like, if I have a high budget and I've lost a lot by day 4 and 5, I'm like, hey, I'm out.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. He mouths like he's going to play a lot. No, he is cheaper than I am.
Yeah. Tam has, after one cruise of her hubby playing, we have 13 free booked cruises.
Now that casino budget was high.
There we go. it's one way to cruise, and people are different. And I always warn people, if you want to play, you may get offers. It's not guaranteed, but you probably will. May not be free, but they will be offers.
Well, I play some, and I don't get any offers because my casino budget is literally like $100 for the whole cruise.
Yep. Jim asks, how do you get casino offers besides playing? Really, it's there's a whole algorithm, especially if you play tables like I do. It's what you buy in at, what you're betting at, how long you're betting.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're playing slots, it's more standard. You get
you see your actual points on there when you're playing.
Yep. And we had a free cabin to Hawaii, but the dates didn't work out. You were in
of
school.
Course, because they're going to give us the free ones. Like we get plenty of free Australia cruises. Can't take those.
We do.
We actually should take one of those eventually at some point in our lives.
Oh, we will for sure. Texas Cruisers excited for the Liberty of the Seas to come back to Galveston. Rick, I know you've been on that ship quite a bit. She's coming back doing shorter cruises out of Galveston. Yep. You've got my mind scrambled thinking about sports books and fantasy sports. David, there's some cruise lines that have it. And Carnival did for a little while. We met the lady who was in charge of that project.
Oh, we did. Randomly at the airport. Yeah.
She's like, I work for BetMGM, and I just came off a project and all this stuff. And I was like, it was in the travel industry. And I was like, we cruise a lot. And I was really hoping the cruise line we cruise with would have sports gambling. And she was like, what cruise line is that? I said, Carnival. She's like, oh, that's the project I just got off of. She's like, we closed that down.
That project didn't last very long.
It was, she said the IT and infrastructure fee was higher than projected, and Carnival did not want to pay it.
Well, understandable.
And they ended the project. And so, but some cruise lines do have it.
You would think that there would be like an international company that would want to partner with them. Like, because, you can do sports betting like overseas kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you would think they'd have someone that would want to partner.
That's right.
I don't know. Above our pay grade.
Yeah. The Disney Treasure. Ben and David have a video of the ship. Disney is investing in their cruise brand. It's been interesting to see what they're doing. They're building their biggest ship ever, but it's not going to sell in the United States, at least right now.
I don't know. If I'm doing Disney, I think I just want to go to Disney.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can spend about the same amount of money for sure.
That's true.
Yeah. Ted says too, they've done Airbnbs the last couple of cruises as well.
Yeah. We even looked some up that were just like one bedroom, thinking, the extra space would be nice to have like the living room and the kitchen and all that. And it was about the same as a hotel. Yeah. Honestly.
Yeah. Lito says, Derek's so tight he squeaks when he walks. Lito knows me well.
That's him passing gas, Lito.
I don't spend much money. I'm pretty tight.
Yeah.
Comes from growing up for sure. I limit my casino budget to $100 a day.
See?
Yep. Which is just fine.
Who said that?
Yep. Sharon.
That's right, Sharon. You tell him. That's all he needs.
That's right. Hawaii, Greenland, Mexico, Bahamas. Tam, that is awesome. It really is.
Yeah.
Virgin Islands, which we're finally going back to this year. We are. I did want to talk about how in the world has 53 minutes gone by, but
because you've been
Amanda and I we're gonna create a few videos and put them out this week. One of them is going to look back on 2024 cruises and rank them from kind of our, I hate to say, least favorite.
I know.
Our favorite
we don't have
to our
a
most
least favorite cruise.
It'd be fun to look back on some of those memories. Some of those cruises were with you.
That's true.
And then we're going to preview and talk about and rank if
coming
we can.
Forward here. Where are we going?
Yeah, in 2025 of cruises that we're most anticipating to least. Which again, how do you least anticipate? And then we've got a preview video we will share. We've got to record a video on kind of a preview of March 22nd on the Carnival Jubilee, what we're looking for.
What to expect.
Yes. How much we paid for it. I did share the dollar figure that we paid for it.
Yeah. Cruising with 4 can be pricey.
That's right. We have friends going too, which will be fun.
Yeah. Yep. They're cruising and their 2 kids are going. So our kids will have kids to play with. That'll be different for them.
Very soon after that, and we get back March 29th. So March will be over.
Yep.
And then April and May come, and in May we have our big 10-day cruise on the Venezia.
I'm excited about that one.
Which would be fun.
Because we loved that ship. We did the transatlantic from Barcelona to New York, and we really enjoyed that ship. So I'm looking forward to getting back on there.
I am too. Excited to get back to New York. I wanted to mention as well, New York gets a bad rap for cruising, and
Well.
San Francisco. A lot of people say, speaking of casino offers, this is why I was going to mention it. They're like, I don't get casino offers out of Galveston or New Orleans or most of the ports in Florida.
Yeah.
But by God, they'll send me to Australia, New York City, and Long
California.
Beach.
Yep.
And honestly, we've sailed to and out of New York many times. Just went to San Francisco. I've been to Long Beach, and the Friendse is there.
Yeah.
It's not as bad to get to and enjoy than what people think. The media, and I hate to even use that term, but it's true. They scare you like, don't go to New York City. And we've been, I've been 4 or 5 times.
Go to New York City and be out at 1 a.m. walking the street. Like, come on.
I wouldn't go to Little Rock, Arkansas and be walking out in Little Rock at 1 a.m.
Like, come on.
But Amanda, we have been to Times Square. We've taken the subway with the kids. I've been to Long Beach. I've traveled there by myself. I've been to San Francisco and traveled there. And the whole time I was in San Francisco all week, I was telling Amanda, we've got to cruise out of here.
Hawaii.
And so one thing that I'll share with you, especially as airline prices are coming down,
finally,
is when you're looking for your cruise, and it may not be 2025 because we're a quarter of the way into it. A lot of you have your cruises already booked. But as you're looking at 2026 and beyond, don't be afraid when you click the filter and you're selecting the ports that you're comfortable leaving from. Leave that filter open a little bit. You may be surprised at the prices you see, especially those of you who get casino offers.
That's true. You could get a really good casino offer, and then that compensates for your flight.
Really? Something to look at.
Because we got a good deal on the Venecia cruise with his casino offer, which did help with, now we can pay for flights because we saved money on the cruise.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And look at those offers, those premier offers and ultra offers, and Echo offers. I know Tam's mentioning, some of those. Echo is,
it's a new one, right?
They pick you up from the.
Oh, those don't happen very often.
High rollers they do, or they pay for your parking, and there really are some good offers out there. Mm-hmm. But sometimes they are targeted towards specific ports and ships. And to be honest, it's the ships that have that availability,
Oh yeah.
And so I just wanted to mention that because we've been
Don't
to
be
and cruised from New York.
To try something new.
That's right. Exactly right.
New ports, new cruise lines. We're recommending it all.
Patrick echoes what you said too about the Venezia. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Cruising in and out of New York City is insane. I will never forget. I tried to get Amanda up.
Oh, I know. You did get a really good video though. Like coming in and the Statue of Liberty, Manhattan, like there's a bridge, all the lights. It's a really good video. You should just do like a little short of that.
Yeah. Coming into New York City from the transatlantic and all the history. I'm a history buff of ships coming in and people seeing the Statue of Liberty for the first time.
And what's the island?
Ellis Island.
Yeah, they have Ellis Island. They have the Statue of Liberty. Then you come into Manhattan.
It's so cool.
And
Big Guys cruising soon.
It was nice.
21 night Trans-Pacific.
Okay,
Australia,
big guy. Get it.
Tahiti. Hawaii.
All right. Send me the dates.
It's coming up.
Can we do that?
Can you miss your last month of school?
Can we do just July 2026? That's just we're the OSH 28 days.
Yep.
Okay. All right. He said yes. Y'all heard him.
There you go.
I'm booking it.
Lito said I'm up to try just about anything after NCL. What a great experience.
Lito.
Honestly, I'm so glad we did that with the group we did it with.
Yeah, it's different cruising with friends because
But also to validate, okay, here's how I'm feeling. Like, I feel like this food.
Yeah, is this food
way beyond,
really better than some of these others?
Or am I just hungry? And everyone's like, no, this is, they season their food. Their food comes out hot. I'm like, okay, I want to make sure I'm not going crazy here. So that was.
No, there's not all pros.
No.
Okay, the drinks, not quite as good.
No.
But we didn't have trouble finding something to drink.
Yes. Carnival, and I've said it over and over, and people that don't cruise Carnival, they're like, how? Carnival's drinks are the best in the industry.
Okay,
their bars,
now
their concepts.
That's also coming from someone that you like sweet, fruity drinks.
Yes.
So
and even like their old fashions and their
true.
Their selection of whiskeys and bourbons.
That's true.
It's But if you are a mocktail drinker, Royal Caribbean does a really good job at making the mocktails. If you don't drink alcohol, but you want all the flavored stuff, But honestly, we've cruised everybody. And Princess does a good job too. But
Yeah,
Carnival
Princess, we didn't have any trouble on Princess.
but Carnival's hands down the best.
Yeah.
For real is.
Yeah.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
hide in your luggage for New York. Come on, let's go.
All right. Who is that hiding?
Yep.
Let me see.
Stephen.
All
Yep.
right. Stephen Skinner.
Yep.
I'll allow it.
I can't believe we're at the top of the hour. I'll mention a couple things here as we head off. I see Bobby just logged on. Bobby's got work here. Got to go to bed for work here in a little bit. It's been a very quick hour. We appreciate everyone for all your bookings and your business in February.
Yeah.
We are caught up just about on email. If you're looking to book a cruise this year or next, you want some help, we would love to help you.
Yeah. Group cruises. We
That's
have the MSC in November. We've got New Year's on the Carnival Dream.
Yeah.
We've got Alaska
It's crazy.
in May.
Got to go back to Europe sometime too.
Oh, I'm on it. Don't worry.
That may be what we do in August.
This August?
Yeah.
He crazy, y'all. Those flights have better really gone down. But don't get me wrong, we might could fit that in.
Look at it. We're going to head off here and play with the boys before bed. Also have to watch American Idol. We didn't watch last week.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood there, the new judge, and there's a story out that she's having a hard time saying no to people.
I mean, I could see that. She's a nice person.
So
she's a nice lady.
She is. If we can help you, let us know. Email us travel@bookislandtime.com. Look for some new videos this week of Amanda and I reviewing cruises and doing some different things. Cruise News will be back this week as well. We appreciate all of you, and we can't wait to take every one of you with us March 22nd.
Ooh, on the Jubilee.
We're taking you with us. I'm telling you right now.
Yep.
Excited about that.
Also, if you have something you want to see, like email, text, let us know, because we need some good video ideas. Like what do you want to see on the Jubilee?
That's right.
Let us know.
Okay. Z probably said Z's baby mama. Usnavi said that.
Oh.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. He better have been watching American Idol. Z,
Yep.
you better get on that American Idol.
Guys, I hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you very, very soon, all week right here on Island Time.